Dude, what a Game 5. Celtics win the chip. It wasn't really close. I was really hoping the Mavs would make it interesting, and they were early on, but, give me your thoughts.
Honestly, man, I was really hoping to go Game 6.
Yeah.
It didn't happen, and I think outside of myself, I think there are a lot of even Boston fans. Obviously, they wanted to win, but I think even Boston fans wanted to go one more game. Dallas just didn't perform. Luka, Kyrie, they just didn't do what they needed to do. Boston took it. Congrats, Boston, for being the NBA Finals champions. I'm happy for them. Obviously, there's a...
Doesn't seem like it.
I am. But I wanted more.
I wanted more for sure.
I wanted more, but the thing is, it's really hard because you got this mean green fighting machine Boston Celtics team. You got Jason Tatum, you got Jaylen Brown, you got Porzingis, you got all these guys that are just putting up mad numbers, and they just don't lose. I mean, they've lost one game in the last 3 series. All 3 series in the NBA playoffs, they lost one game, and then they just smashed everything else. So it's like Boston had this from the get. They had it from the jump, dude.
100%.
And so I'm going to leave it at that. Does Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, I don't know. I like both of them. Obviously, Jason Tatum's going to get the MVP, but
Jaylen Brown won the MVP, actually.
Did Jaylen get it? So Jaylen got the MVP, which is fantastic. I love it.
Right, awesome.
I love it. Does it change our opinion of Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown? No.
Yes.
It doesn't change my opinion. But I think just watching this team the last 4 weeks, smash, 4-day break, smash, 4-day break, smash, 10-day break, 11-day break, actually. To come back and do this, it's incredible. They're undeniably the NBA Finals champions. Great job, Boston. What do you think, man?
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about a team that's only lost 3 times in these whole playoffs. So you're talking about a team that completely dominated. And the thing is, man, I'll be honest, this was a weak field of teams. I know people want to say you can only play who you have in front of you. I get that, but I still saw holes in this teams. I know I sound like a hater right now, and I am, 100%. I agree. But it absolutely changes my view on Jason Tatum more so than Jaylen Brown. I think Jaylen Brown, he is, more of a superstar than what people want to give him credit for. He brings it both ends of the floor. Jason Tatum, I know he had 31 points. Most of it was like garbage time points. And, at the end of the day, all the hate.
Is it garbage points?
Well, yes and no. When I mean garbage time
his points are clutch. Most of them are outside the 3-point line. He barely drove the paint.
Man,
most of his points are outside the 3-point perimeter.
I'll tell you what. Look in the game. It didn't feel like he had 31 points. It wasn't like he had 31 points.
I know, but he did it so fast. It was 3 in 2.5 minutes. 9 points in 2.5 minutes. It's but
the thing is, if you
can't dispute that.
I can only go with my eyes. When I go with my eyes, when I see a superstar, I see it. I just don't see it. That was not a superstar finals performance series, whatever you want to call it. I'm sorry. It just wasn't. Congratulations, Jason Tatum. But generally, congratulations. Phenomenal.
Jaylen Brown for taking the MVP.
I know. Absolutely deserved it.
Absolutely.
I don't want to hear crap about Jason Tatum. He gets all the the best defenders. No, stop it, dude. Stop it. But, congratulations to the Celtics for winning the finals. First time since 2008. It's been 16 years.
Congrats to the Boston Celtics for taking the NBA Finals. They earned it.
They did.
I actually want to say congrats to Jaylen Brown for taking the MVP of the NBA Finals. That is, he was plus 480 to get it. Jason Tatum was plus 100. So he was the shoe-in. And to have Jaylen Brown come in and just do what he does and to take the fucking MVP of the NBA Finals, that's pretty phenomenal.
It's going to hurt Jason Tatum in his all-time status, though. Just like it did Steph Curry. I know Jason Tatum's proud of a championship. He's not going to realize in his all-time status, it will affect him. But that's for another day.
Yeah.
That's for another day.
Here's the thing, is when you're a star of a team, when you're a LeBron James, you're a Michael Jordan, you're a Devin Booker, you're Jason Tatum with your secondary guy playing Phil, Jaylen Brown. When that happens, let's say me and you are playing basketball, and I'm the all-time leading scorer. I'm putting up points, and I know without a reasonable doubt I'm going to be MVP. And then your name gets called. How's that make you feel versus how does it make me feel? What do you think?
Well, it's not the same thing. Jason Tatum was not obviously the MVP. Jaylen Brown was better in this series. 1,000%.
I mean, all of his numbers were better, yes. Oh, I mean, Jason Tatum did put up more points in the first two games. But
Jason Tatum for 2 games had 16, 18 points. What are you talking about?
Well, the thing is, his points versus assists versus his goals versus his rebounds, like he was secondary to Jaylen.
He was not better than Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's better.
Yeah. I mean, I like Jaylen getting it. I'm happy for him. I'm super stoked. I mean, everyone in Boston was thinking Jason Tatum gets this accolade.
Sure.